Arch Manning vs. Shedeur Sanders. Who faces more pressure as the overrated QB debate rages on? Texas Longhorns quarterback Arch Manning faced intense scrutiny after his season opener. Fans and critics quickly compared him to former Colorado star Shedeur Sanders. The high-profile game has ignited a fierce online debate about talent, legacy, and hype. The discussion centers on whether each player's famous last name influences their perception. This conversation has dominated sports social media for days. Social media erupts with quarterback comparisons. Manning's performance against Ohio State became a major talking point. He completed 17 of 30 passes for 170 yards. He threw 1 touchdown and 1 interception in the 14-7 loss. This stat line prompted immediate reactions on social media platforms. Many users drew direct parallels to Shedeur Sanders' college career. One fan claimed Manning benefits from media privilege due to his family name. Another post argued Sanders would have performed better in the same Texas offense. The debate highlights the immense pressure on legacy athletes. Every performance is magnified under a microscope, contrasting college careers and statistical output. Shedeur Sanders compiled impressive numbers over his collegiate career. He played 2 seasons at Jackson State before transferring to Colorado. His final season was particularly remarkable. According to stats from his final year, Sanders threw for over 4,100 yards. He achieved a 74% completion rate and recorded 37 touchdown passes. These numbers earned him the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year award. Arch Manning, meanwhile, is early in his starting career at Texas. His first game provided a small sample size for evaluation. The Manning legacy brings automatic Heisman Trophy expectations from some analysts. This contrast between proven production and early potential fuels the debate. Long-term success in the NFL will ultimately define both players' legacies. Both athletes come from legendary football families. Arch Manning is the nephew of NFL icons Peyton and Eli Manning. Shedeur Sanders is the son of Pro Football Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. This background creates a unique set of challenges and advantages. They enter the sport with unmatched name recognition. However, they also face heightened and sometimes unfair criticism. The current debate is less about a single game and more about narrative. It questions how sportswriters and fans evaluate players with iconic surnames. The truth likely lies somewhere in the middle, dependent on future performance. The overrated debate reveals more about fan bias than quarterback talent. Both Arch Manning and Shedeur Sanders carry unique pressures. Their careers will be defined by their play, not online arguments. Mass lottery results for August 30, 2025. Powerball, Lucky for Life, Mass Cash and more. The Massachusetts Lottery released its latest draw results for August 30, 2025. Players across the state checked tickets with hopes of winning big. Saturday night featured multiple drawings, including Powerball, Lucky for Life, the numbers game, and more. Here's a full breakdown of the winning numbers and what players need to know next. Powerball, Lucky for Life, and more. August 30th winning numbers. Massachusetts residents had their eyes on the Powerball draw. The winning numbers were 03-18-22-27-33, with the Powerball, 17 and Power Play, 3. Lucky for Life followed shortly after. The winning numbers for that game were 06-12-38-43-45, and the Lucky Ball, 07. For fans of the numbers game, the midday draw showed 9-9-4-8, while the evening draw revealed 2-7-9-2. The Mass Cash evening drawing came in at 04-14-24-32-33. And in the Megabucks category, the 6 lucky numbers were 11-13-15-27-34-44. Draws were held at various times throughout the day and night. According to the Massachusetts Lottery, each game follows a strict schedule. Powerball happens at 10:59 p.m. Eastern Time, Lucky for Life at 10:38 p.m. Eastern Time, and Mass Cash and Megabucks at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Tickets for all games are available at convenience stores, gas stations, and grocery shops. Some airport terminals may also offer sales. For those who prefer digital, the Jackpocket app is an official partner. It allows users to pick numbers, place orders, and view results directly on their phone or computer. Jackpocket is available in Massachusetts and several other U.S. states. You must be at least 18 years old to play, and physically present in a participating location. Always remember to play responsibly. What to do if you win? If your numbers match, don't delay in claiming your prize. Payouts vary depending on the game and how many numbers you matched. Winners can claim their prize at authorized locations or online, depending on the amount. High-value prizes often require in-person validation. Keep your ticket safe. Sign the back immediately. Prizes must be claimed within a set time period, typically 1 year. The mass lottery reminds everyone to check tickets carefully and play responsibly. U.S. revokes key waivers, blocking chip giants from China expansion. Major semiconductor firms face new U.S. export restrictions. Samsung, SK Hynix, and Intel will lose critical waivers for their Chinese operations. The Trump administration is revoking these licenses to close perceived loopholes. This move directly impacts the production of vital memory chips. Impact on global memory chip supply. The revoked waivers previously allowed these companies to import U.S. equipment without a license. This streamlined their operations in China. Now, they face a significant 120-day deadline to adapt. According to Bloomberg, this decision targets South Korean chipmakers specifically. Their Chinese facilities are crucial for global supply. A Bernstein analysis confirms these fabs produce 10% of the world's DRAM and 15% of its NAND flash memory. Without access to advanced American machinery, maintaining production will be difficult. Companies may be forced to relocate facilities or use older technology. This could lead to potential supply chain disruptions and higher prices for consumers worldwide. Geopolitical leverage in trade talks. This policy shift is seen as a strategic play in broader trade negotiations. The timing coincides with ongoing U.S.-South Korea tariff discussions. It provides the administration with considerable leverage. Undersecretary of Commerce Jeffrey Kessler stated the move aims to close export control loopholes. He emphasized protecting U.S. companies from competitive disadvantages. The decision underscores a harder line on technology transfer to China. The long-term effect on U.S.-China relations remains uncertain. It introduces new friction into an already complex economic relationship. Industry leaders are now evaluating their next steps carefully. This policy change on U.S. semiconductor export controls reshapes the global tech landscape. It forces a major rethink of manufacturing dependencies for leading chip makers. The world is watching how this high-stakes decision will unfold, and the world of football, no word cuts deeper than overrated. It's a scarlet letter slapped onto athletes who carry sky-high expectations yet haven't, at least in the eyes of fans, pundits, or rivals, delivered on them. And when it comes to quarterbacks, the most scrutinized position in sports, the debate is endless. Two names rise above the rest in today's college football and NFL-adjacent discourse: Arch Manning and Shedeur Sanders. Both quarterbacks are tethered to legacies larger than themselves.